Business came to a standstill yesterday at about midday at Gaagaa Textile Market in Arua City as angry protesters stormed the voting center to stop the leadership elections from being conducted. The disgruntled group of vendors, mainly youth, carrying placards and chanting "No to fresh polls," stormed where the elections were taking place and pushed away the officials and voters from proceeding with the exercise as they expressed doubts in intention for fresh polls by the Central Division leadership. The angry group also rejected the fresh polls on grounds of having interference by Gaagaa Malik, the town clerk of Central Division, on their affairs by imposing the Market Act.
Since we actually elected our chairperson for the association, we said no, we're not going to handle our elections today. Since we have our chairperson who is in charge of us right now, who is taking care of the market now, we're not going to handle elections. But they are just insisting that we are only going to have elections. This is now the 30th year. Any election which has been organized in these 30 years has not been organized by the town clerk. It has been organized by the members, and then of which the vice chairperson, the outgoing one, is the electoral commission, who is actually handling the electoral process of the association.
Afayo Christopher, the former chairperson of Arua Gaagaa Market Traders Association, attributes the conflicts to failure to respect their constitution by imposing the Market Act to determine their affairs.
The Market Acts cannot act against the will of the members. The members have a right to determine who must be their leader depending on merit. Any candidate can contest, but what matters most is the character, is the agenda of that person, of which we thought the Market Act must come and empower that. But now, the situation on the ground is the constitution of Gaagaa Market challenges the constitution, in fact, the Market Act.
Meanwhile, Gaagaa Malik, the town clerk of Central Division, refuted the allegations as he says the elections were nullified on grounds of irregularities that marred the previous elections.
We had given time to organize these elections, basing on the previous elections that flopped. The first election that was supposed to take place in that facility was supposed to be on 17th April 2024. But because of the gaps, voters' registers were not well cleaned, and also coordination of those elections were not properly done. These elections, all the elections in our public markets facilities are supervised by our registrar, that is the community-based department, based services department.
Abdulaziz Hakim, the incumbent chairperson of Gaagaa Textile Market, who went and opposed, expresses dismay at the town clerk's office for wanting to oust his legitimate leadership since relevant authorities are aware about him being in office.
Ever since I've became in power, the handovers were done. I'm the legitimate leader who is already in office, but we have a lot of challenges which we are facing right now on the ground. There are some individuals which are trying to disorganize us here as the association, of which they're still not happy with the election which was held.
Ezamaham Nizamil, the Deputy Resident City Commissioner in charge of Central Division, through orders of his boss Charles Ichogor, the Resident City Commissioner guided by suspending the elections till further notice.
By the rules of the election. Now, when the voters and the people are not ready to vote and they want to cause chaos, and this is a place which is congested, people's properties are here, we anticipate there is going to be bigger problem. Therefore, as I conducted the senior RCC, he has guided strategically that I should officially first cancel the election until further notice. We shall summon all the stakeholders for a meeting. We harmonize, then we see what to do.
In a letter seen written by their lawyer Alakan Company Advocates, addressed Central Division leadership, the group rejected the fresh polls, and yesterday when the scuffle ensued, the Resident City Commissioner guided by suspending the elections until further notice. Farish Majid, Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile TV, Nalcast.